Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports, watching on Twitch. When you watch on Twitch, go Dolls1989. Now, somebody else told me about artwork, and I already have a woman who does it for me whenever I do ask for it, but she's actually wanting to send me one in a couple more weeks. So, I'm just like, really? Number 3 was the one to go to there. And I do believe. I'm only a gold practice at this point. You got over 15,000. Yeah, this screen is better for those who watch and record. My TV upstairs, well, yeah, this ain't a rivalry game. It's one that Georgia particularly and Florida play every year, but that might change with some of the teams alternating in and out on each other's schedule.
Where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back,
Excuse me, I had gas.
on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Livingston. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. The play action fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown Gators! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Tebow. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Using the spin move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the running back. Tackled after picking up the first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
They'll run play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's there to make the stop. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He gets awfully close to the first. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. He'll start this drive firing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Tebow. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Handoff to the single running back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gators! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The offense set for a first down play. To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They're going to go right back to him on first down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line.
Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's loose. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. And the timing just a hair off. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
I pressed the wrong button once.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Tebow. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Off he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Gator! And the beatdown has... Offense set on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Into the pile, maybe got 1. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on.
He's off to the races. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, 31-yard run. He had 4 for 22. By the power bat with speed. Yeah, he's just a deep threat. Even with yeah. Eugene Wilson had one catch that went for a touchdown, a big play. Wow. What's that? I was thinking. Hey. And FSU ain't that good this year. Imagine being 8-0 in the SEC. Good thing. Yeah, dude. Mr. Williams. Mr. West. To be your meat instructor. No, really, I thought this teacher did all that inappropriate activity in the ag shop when normally, oh, he didn't create, yeah. But the fact is, yeah, I do remember the last day of class, Mr. West shook everyone's hand. And despite everything I wrote about the man, he still shook my hand. And years later, I'd finally give him the apology he deserved. Oh, yeah. I was that close to silver. Let's see. It's almost certain that Tebow being an 85. Lightweight ain't gonna want to stick around. Haven't they already had that? We're gonna go all blue here.
Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number... The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown Gators! What a catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Coming after it. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit.
All right.
First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to throw, it's Tebow. He looks that one in nicely. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. It'll be a draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
This offensive line better figure out a...
First down here for the offense. The run to the right. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Back to pass, it's Tebow. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in, it's Webb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If he has to be aggressive, if not, let's just take the lead.
He's looking deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Wonder if he'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Intercepted.
Wrong button.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Hugs it downfield. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Scanning the field. It's Tebow. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Not much,
4 yards on 1st
but
down
4 yards.
2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires on the run. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Oh, and you'd love to have...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it, and the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They try to pop a run on the draw. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Floats it out in space. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown game.
Yep.
I love running.
Yep, Webb. Trey on Webb. Gotta love the Gators when you're playing as Tebow. Hey, I remember one of my friends, he only took me off because his sister did. And I think he got fed up with how I felt about it. But no, I think him and I could be good down the road.
Any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit.
And he breaks into the open. Bust through behind his pad. Just making a huge play, and he sets
I guess I wanted to go to the sidelines to celebrate with teammates on a big run.
They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short,
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Hands it off. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Good
Here's
job, Webb.
a fresh set of downs.
You and
Might as
Bond.
well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators are flying down the field. They'll give it to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll try the run. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and inches coming. This is the kind of play where every fiber of your being is tested. The Gators will have a first down.
And this is so frustrating late in the game when you got to get the football back and you can't stop them. My goodness, this drive's been going play after play after play. This defense has got to find a way to bow up, make something happen, get a stop, and get the football back.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Webb. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go right back to it. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Tebow. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Boardingham got the ball instead of other guy.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try the right side. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the
Sunshine Showdown, Florida.
Wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, I don't look necessarily that great. I did throw a pick even. He actually looked pretty good. Well, as long as 13. He just had one for 12. Yeah. SEC Championship, Florida, Alabama. Well, my dad ain't here. Since we beat rival FSU, we already got a mail for today. Fact is, dude's been on vacation. But for those who watched on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.